Hi, welcome back to my channel friends. I am back with yet another delicious recipe which you will not want to miss. I got a bunch of lovely carrots yesterday, so I thought it will be great to share an exciting recipe with this healthy veggie. You might have tried different varieties of parathas, but I'm sure this carrot paratha is going to be an ultimate treat. The delectable carrot filling makes it a must-have for any day and your family is sure to love this. So let's get started. We need very simple ingredients to prepare this. Whole wheat flour 2 cups. Carrots 6 numbers. I got precisely grated carrots 3 cups. Ghee 3 tablespoons. Amchur 2 teaspoons. Grated coconut 1 by 4 cup. Garam masala 1 teaspoon. Salt to taste. Chaat masala 2 teaspoons. Red chili powder 1 teaspoon. And turmeric powder 1 by 4 teaspoon. Let's begin by making the dough. In a large bowl, add 2 cups of whole wheat flour. You may use whole wheat flour or a combination of plain flour and wheat flour. It's totally up to you. A tablespoon of ghee to make the dough smooth. You can use any other neutral flavored oil also instead. A pinch of turmeric will add more color to our parathas and they aid in boosting your immunity also. I always recommend using ghee as it will surely take our preparation to the next level. Ghee is especially beneficial for the kids, so make sure to make it a habit to add some ghee to their diet every day. Finally, add 3 by 4 cup water to make a smooth dough. Apply some ghee and let it rest for around half an hour covered with a clean cloth at room temperature. While the dough is resting, let's make the yummy carrot filling. To begin with, let's grab a pan and in goes a tablespoon of ghee. When it is hot, let's keep the flame on low and add 1 teaspoon red chili powder. I have used Kashmiri red chili powder here, so 1 teaspoon was enough. Amchur powder or dry mango powder. A little bit of chaat masala. And I have used homemade garam masala here. Let us roast this on a low flame for a few minutes. The combination of the spices added can be altered according to your likings also. Now let's add quarter cup of grated coconut. If you don't have coconuts handy, you may use half cup desiccated coconut instead. Roast it for a few minutes and finally go for the grated carrots. Let's give constant stir for a few minutes so that all the ingredients are combined well. I have added 3 cups of grated carrots here. You may increase or reduce the quantity according to your preferences. When cooked, the carrots will shrink, so do keep a watch. Let's close it with a lid and let it cook for a few minutes till it loses its rawness. Remove the lid and add remaining amchur powder or dry mango powder and salt to taste. You may adjust the quantity according to your preferences. Mix well and our filling is ready. Transfer the filling to a bowl or plate and let it cool completely at room temperature. The dough has rested for half an hour now. Let's start making the parathas. Roll out a few balls from the prepared dough. This recipe yields 25 medium-sized parathas. Place them on a flat surface and flatten them a bit. Then we can add the filling. I have added a small heap of the filling. You may adjust according to your convenience. Now grab the sides and close the ball. Apply enough flour and flatten it further with the help of a rolling pin. Keep using the flour in order to prevent the rolls from sticking to the surface. Once the parathas get the perfect round shape, we can start making these yummy Indian breads. On a cast iron tawa, cook the parathas on a medium flame. You may grease the parathas using oil or ghee. Cook both the sides thoroughly as shown here. You may make the parathas in square shape also. Shape may not matter much as it simply tastes yummy and flavorful. This can make a perfect breakfast or dinner. Serve it with a dollop of curd seasoned with spices of your choice and a cup of spicy tamarind dip. This recipe is available on my channel and be sure to check out the link in the description box below. Hope you enjoyed this recipe as much as I did. I'm sure you will not forget to give a thumbs up for the recipe and do subscribe to my channel with the bell icon on. I'm so happy that you are here. Meet you soon coming week with a surprise recipe. Bye bye.